Mason just has a lot of funny things that he says. Here's one thing that he said last year. He said, if Jesus didn't want to die on the cross, I would have done it. But I know I couldn't have taken Jesus's place. So I just love finding out what my grandparents or my grandkids are learning, and especially Mason, since he's a little bit older. And he just got baptized a few months ago, and Denise and I were able to go and be a part of that. And that was just so great for us.
I have a funny little story about my oldest granddaughter. She was in the 3rd grade, and so they were doing new math. And so I was teaching her my way to do math, which was the wrong way. So one day I called her teacher up and I said, hey, can I come in for a tutoring class? And she said, sure. So I went in that afternoon and she taught me how to do the new math.
One day I had 2 of my grandboys up in my office, and then my dad's picture's on the wall, and Sam tells Darius, he says, hey, that's his daddy, but he's dead. And then Darius goes, was he a martyr? And I'm like, a martyr? I said, Darius, what is a martyr? He says, well, I don't know. I said, well, it's somebody that lays down their life for Jesus. So if anybody goes like this, do you love Jesus? You better deny him, but you don't deny him, and you'd rather die than not honor Jesus. So I get through doing what I'm doing. The kids go play, and they're playing on the sofa. Next thing you know, Sam is like over there, do you love Jesus? So I said, well, let's not do that right here.
Before I had my grandchildren, everybody said, you're not gonna believe it, being a grandparent is the most incredible thing that's ever happened. I'm like, what's the big deal? I raise kids, you know, and here's the deal. As soon as you have a grandchild, it's the most incredible thing that's ever happened to anybody. And so it really is true, and it happened to me because that's just the way it worked. I didn't buy into the hype. It's unbelievable.
The funniest grandson, I remember at a baseball game, a guy threw the ball, knocked his front teeth out, and he was crying, and his mom said, okay, you can't play anymore. He said, I gotta play, my team has to win. So he played with his teeth knocked out.
My daughter and her husband had twin girls recently, and so these are my first 2, our only 2. And everything that everyone has said about being a grandparent is true. I would always hear, oh, that's just so great, they're so fun, it's just a certain different kind of love, it's just different, it's better, it's fun. It is. It's just a whole nother level of joy and fulfillment to our family that these girls have brought.
So Lexi, our daughter's having our first grandbaby, a little girl, on Christmas Day. And the best part about this is that we're giving her a great deal. Jean told her, all you have to do is just have the baby. And then your mom and I are gonna come take her and raise her at the farm, and you can come for visits. And we think this is a great and wonderful plan.
One of the best things that I've had, you know, is grandkids. I mean, if I'd known it's gonna be that much fun, would have started out with them.